What's up YouTube, Kuga Gaming here, and today guys I want to show you the build I'm playing recently, okay? Now I'm playing Cyclone facebreaker. Yes, Cyclone facebreaker build. Before I start anything about build, I want to show you guys like clear speed and everything, because yeah, some people might say this build is too slow for me, so I just want to show you like generally like clear speed or whatever. This build is definitely not about clear speed that much, how much about survivability. Like the idea of this build is actually to push like deep delve. So yeah, let's start clearing the map. As you can see, we are not dying, we are just AFKing here, some random monsters. So clear speed is not bad, but it's not great either, okay? I mean, this is not like glass cannon build as I usually play, but as you can see, like, it's killing monsters fairly quick. So I don't know, like the single target, like when you're killing the bosses, is not like holy moly, but I mean, it's okay, I guess. So the LV of Cyclone is not big, so like I said, this build is not focused to like doing like some kind of clear speed, like fast spamming map. It's rather to survive. This is tier 16 map, okay? We are stacking a lot of damage reduction, and yeah, I'm gonna actually skip Legion. Wait, actually, let's do the Legion. Why not? I might actually die. Legion have like a lot of spells now. The only problem with this build is like when someone hitting you with spells, you know. But let's see. Yeah, this might be too much, I think. Maybe not. Like we have a lot of block. We have like 75% block chance and like a lot of damage reduction. So if you like this kind of builds, guys, then this build is for you. If you don't like this, like if you just want to one-tap everything on your screen and when something one-tap you, you die, then yeah, this build is not for you, okay? So I mean, I like the tankiness of this build, definitely. Like it's really tanky, okay? I'm level 83, this is map 83. I did kill Warlord or whatever is the name, like those exiles. I did not attempt Awakener though, but I don't know. I don't know about Awakener, to be honest. But those exiles, Warlords or whatever they are, I killed them with no problem. Now as you can see, like single target damage, it's not perfect, okay? And I didn't use my blood rage, so I'm missing frenzy charge. Actually I don't, they're here. But you can pretty much face tank almost everything, like anything. So let's do metamorph. Now metamorph are sometimes sticky. If they are using only spells, then it becomes like kinda hard. But usually I just sit like this, and yeah, the only problem is kind of like Chaos Legion. Like if they put like Chaos Legion, yeah, I need to move, okay? But I mean, if Chaos Legion is here, moving here, I don't think that's like some kind of issue, you know? Like, but in most of the time you can face stack pretty much anything. So now let's talk about the build. So we are playing champion. I'll start with passive tree, okay guys? So we are collecting fortify and master of metal, and then we are taking is inspirational. Why? Because we want aura effectiveness, okay? We have aura effectiveness here. We have some small amount of aura effectiveness there. We are taking auras here. And yeah, pretty much the tree is simple. Like I said, I'm level 83. If I'm level like 91, I will take those here, and I will collect this melee damage just for a little bit more damage, you know, like tooltip is like 256. I will leave paste beam so you guys check in POB like real DPS, but yeah, like I don't know, I like it honestly. So we are taking here like Fortify, Aura, Impale, which is important, taking extra resistance here. So the plan was kind of like take those and take those here. So let's type D&D. Nice trade, 15x, easy game. So Fortify here live. Pretty much, as you can see from damage side, there is not many damage nodes. Like taking shield. Unnaturalistic is okay, but it's definitely not needed, guys. Okay, you can put a random jewel here, take this, and take like those two nodes there. I like it, but yeah, whatever. This is originally built for my friend, and I didn't even finish it. Okay, so yeah. I did took this intelligence because we will lack intelligence, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Now for Watcher Eye. Watcher Eye, I have a double purity. Purity of Ice and Purity of Fire. It's important to have Purity of Ice, okay? Purity of Fire or Purity of Lightning will be like your second. Or if you can find Watcher Eye with all three, that will be perfect. But I don't think it's actually needed, to be honest. It's definitely needed, Watcher Eye, but triple, in my bet, it might get like a little bit hard to get it. Okay, so here I'm using Might of the Meek with Corrupted Blood, but I could afford this jewel. You guys can take any jewel with Corrupted Blood, so you don't even need to use Might of the Meek here. But I suggest using it just because of this small intelligence. It will turn it to 15. It's really that important, okay? But Corrupted Blood you can get on anything. You can get some random jewel here and put Corrupted Blood and then take like those nodes. Like pretty much the deal is this. You can make this build like really cheap, and then you just put more and more currency and it will go better and better. Now I'm using the Raid Nightmare here so we get endurance charge. Like I said, if I'm level 100, I will take like those 3 nodes. I will take those nodes for damage. I will take this wheel here, and I will pick up this endurance charge and this endurance charge just to make even more tanky, okay? But I'm not gonna level this character anymore. I have one idea about tornado shot, guys, for Dell, like really glass cannon build. So that's my new project, so I'm gonna most likely sell this character. But yeah, let's talk about gear now. Let's start with helmet, okay? Cyclone attack speed. Now you can get really cheap helmet for cheap, and you can guys craft it yourself. Now let me put this here. Let me show you the combination of incubators, of resonators what I was using. Now I was using so combination with jagged, bound, and bound, and I think pristine. Damn, I forgot. No, not pristine, pardon. No, this is, wait, what I was crafting with this? I forgot what I was crafting with this thing. This is with chaos. I don't know, I crafted something with this. As you can see, I have like bunch of those here. But yeah, pretty much the combination you need jagged to get -9 physical damage, and I was using bound to get minion gems, and then you can use I forgot what I was using as third. I didn't use pristine. I think I was using dense fossil. I don't know, I forgot. Anyway, crafting Fortify with physical damage, it can get expensive, okay guys, so keep that in mind. This is the only, this is the only items that I think that actually can get really expensive. So like the armor, for example. This armor, this chest piece, I have actually took from PoE trade for 25 exalted. Now I'm gonna stop you there. You will say, "Yo, Kuga, it used to be budget build." Okay. Now you can use serrated, and let me get some random chest piece. Okay. I don't know, whatever, just to show you. Maybe we will hit it, maybe not, I don't know really. Like you can use serrated fossil in combination. Yo, we got it actually. Okay, minus 15 mana cost of skills. Socketed attacks have minus 15 mana cost. This is what you guys want. Okay, serrated fossil is fairly cheap. Okay, let's be honest. So like I said, it's really easy to craft chest piece, but if you want something good, you have to think about it. Do you want to craft it or you actually want to buy it off market? Okay, now facebreaker, pretty standard. I'm using with a +2 level of socketed aura gems. I'm recommending to getting something like this. It's fairly cheap. I have perfect roll, it going from 600 up to 800% more physical damage, and every 1% mean a lot in terms of damage. Okay, I had yesterday on stream, the guy told me, "Yo dude, you have 800%, that's expensive, that's not cheap, that's 3 exalted." Yes, I paid those last 3 exalted. You can get them sometime for 2x, I don't know, but you can type 790, which you can buy for 20 chaos. Okay, if I have perfect, it doesn't mean you have to buy perfect. Okay, now the belt. Okay, this is my belt. It's kind of crazy, but I'll show you guys here. I crafted another one here and another one here. So like, look at this, this is beautiful. Okay, so I didn't want to use those because those are not that good. Okay, you want how I was crafting this? I was crafting this with pristine and single resonator, so single pristine pretty much. Just throw like this. Look, we have strength, we have life, we have 7% life. Is it good for start? It's okay. Okay, you don't need better than this for start. You can reroll, but you will not get percent life every single time. It's kind of hard. It took me like quite decent amount of those fossils to actually get one of those beautiful belts. Okay, so ooh, we actually just got one perfect one. Damn, streamer RNG. I know, guys, I know. This is actually one of the best belts I have crafted though. This looks sick. We can craft resistance and it's really crazy. We can craft lightning and fire. And this thing then have 52 lightning resist, 46 cold and 20 fire. It does have prefix as well. Yo, this is actually a sick belt, guys. Anyway, so let's keep talking about gear. Owl's uprising, which is like 20 chaos, guys. I forgot to put, you see how much I care. You want to use charging offensive, but I didn't find silver roll. I didn't felt searching for one. I usually play those blighted maps and I have a bunch of oils. I just sold like 20 golden oils, so I didn't have silver oil, so I didn't anoint my amulet. So, but you want to go with charging offensive because 20% chance to gain endurance charge when hit while channeling and 20% chance to gain frenzy charge. So with charging offensive, I would actually not even use blood rage. Now the reason behind I will not use blood rage because blood rage remove our energy shield, and 860 energy shield is not small amount. It's like 860 effective life. I'm saying effective because it is effective. Okay, this is some project I'm working on because it is effective every time with block. So let's go to shield. Aegis Aurora give us some resistance and give us 5% maximum cold resist. I took this one for 15 chaos, I think, with this corruption. 6% of physical from hit taken as fire damage. So with mitigate more physical damage. We are pretty much almost immune to physical damage, guys, okay? We have 6% of physical from hit taken as fire there. Then we have 19% of physical taken as elemental here, because 10 of physical as cold and 9 as fire. I corrupted, I tried to get corrupted blood, but hashtag never lucky. We have 45, like this build is extremely tanky, okay? And this is the stuff I really like. Replenish energy shield by 2% of armor when you block. So pretty much, guys, we are kinda immortal. I can put any map, just go inside and CTFK. Those monsters cannot do anything. Wait, maybe we have some monsters here. As you can see, every time they hit us, look, we actually have like pretty, look, 25,000 armor, 83% physical, and we also have 4,000 evasion. Now, I put this for bleed immunity, but I need to put Jade Flask actually. You have like so much evasion, and then we have so much armor, so even when something hit us, we will block, and because of block chance, right? And then when we block, we get 2% of our armor, which is 24,000, which I cannot lose now. Wait, I can lose it like this. And we still can't lose our energy shield. But if I activate Granite Flask, we have 38,000 armor, okay? And when we block, we will get like pretty much, I don't know, 600-700 energy shield back every time we block. So it is really tanky. I think this build is like easily hardcore viable if you're playing hardcore. I do not play hardcore, so I do die. I die like plenty time. I died 12 times. This is, guys, actually a record. If I go to any other character, I died over 100 times. Now, where did I die? I actually died when I was leveling. So, because I was leveling with Tabula, and when I was level 75, I went to tier 16 map with Tabula and this shield. So, and I was still like tanking. I didn't die. I died on that Guardian 3 times. What is the name? Not Lex. I don't know. The poison one, the hunter guy. I died on him 3 times, okay? So for character level 75 in 83 map, I think that's actually pretty okay, okay? So, like I said, helmet 45 minus physical, armor we care for minus 15 socketed gems mana cost, and belt we just want to craft anything with life percent resist. For gloves, facebreaker obviously. Boots, I've searched for boots with life, chaos resist, and then I crafted chaos resist and whatever resist you're missing here, okay? Now keep in mind, you will, guys, have problem with intelligence. Intelligence is kind of hard to get, especially if you want implicit, like a little bit better implicit. I took this ring for 1 exalted with 15 life gain for each enemy hit by your attacks. I was searching for a second one like this one, and I could not find it, okay? I did found one, but 7x, and I don't think 7 exalted this is actually worth, so yeah. Now, when we go to the ring, you want ideally get like as much as possible Herald of Purity effect, and I would aim for like at least 19 attributes, and then I would use those catalyst, where is it? This one here. Add quality that enhance attribute modifier. So from 20, this thing will go to 24. Actually, this is from 19, I think. No, it's actually from 20, yeah. From 20, it will go to 24. I did use like 20 divines on those two to get actually 20 with like 95 plus. This one is actually exactly 95. So what is good about those rings? You get flat physical damage. Now when you play with facebreaker, you need to get damage somewhere, because you are not allowed to use weapon, okay? Because we are not using weapon, we don't have damage, like we don't have damage source, okay? So only way to get our damage is actually from rings, from helmet, from buffs, from auras, from jewels, from whatever, okay? So that's why we use a Circle of Guild, give us like 95% Herald of Purity effect. Now Herald of Purity, as you can see here, it adds 27 to 40 physical damage to attacks. Now look our DPS, 85,000 without Herald of Purity, okay? Just because of a little bit physical damage here, and I don't know. But if you want end game helmet, you should aim for minion gems, because Herald of Purity is minion. Now look this, if I put Herald of Purity here now, our damage going to 256,000. That's how big Herald of Purity is, because we buff that effect. So that means we buff those physical damage to attacks. So yeah, ideally you want +3 to minion, F45 effect, and -9 physical damage to nearby enemies. I didn't hit it. I took 70 attempts, guys, 70 attempts, and this is the best I got, like 70 to 100 attempts. So it's really expensive, so be careful with that one. Maybe you end up better buying one. Yes, one big thing, guys, if you're thinking, yo, I'm playing with Aegis Aurora, I want more ES, I will buy intelligence base. Don't do that, okay? On intelligence base you cannot get fortify effect on you. It need to have armor, okay? Pure dexterity base, no fortify. You cannot craft it, okay? So keep that in mind. You can buy, for example, bone helmet, which I have one. It was my first helmet because I was waiting for some helmet. I could not find it, so I buy this one. And yeah, I didn't want to buy Elder or Shaper or whatever influence, because I get a lot more mods to roll, and the only mods I actually care of is minion gem, which is pretty much basic prefix. By basic prefix I mean it's not influenced, it's just prefix, okay? Item level 86 you have chance to roll +3, but I could not find any helmet with at least 1 armor, so I can actually roll that fortify on it. I could not find it with item level 86 and cyclone attack speed. Now you can get bone helmet, it have armor, it have energy shield, it's actually okay. But on this one I could roll only +2. I took few attempts, I got fortify and physical damage. I YOLO exalt life, and then I just multi-modded AoE and more life. So this helmet is pretty good. But okay, let me guys actually show you the difference. As you can see, 260,000 with Herald of Purity there. Do I have anywhere mana flask? I should have somewhere. Yeah, I have one here. So okay, Herald of Purity. So 214,000. This is because we don't have Empower and we don't have Thread Banner. So Empower level 4 is not needed, but let me just show you level 21 Herald of Purity, 214. If we add Empower, 240. And now when we put all that in this helmet, 256. Like, damage scaling is pretty sick, okay? So you can go with any Empower, guys, and just level it up. But like I said, you will not get this amount of damage if you're like, this is pretty much almost min-maxed, okay? So keep that in mind. I don't know, overall I think build is crazy. For flasks you want to use, instead of this one, you want to use Jade Flask. I was pretty lazy to go buy one, and I don't have them on my loot filter, so yeah. Leveling was pretty smooth. Put facebreaker, use infernal blow. When you get level 28, use cyclone and you're good to go. Put one praxis ring because of mana cost, and you can just run whole leveling process. It's so easy. When you're leveling, just use physical damage, and after level 32 you can craft this one, because if you craft this one on a ring, you will not be able to use ring until level 32. So before level 32 craft this one, after level 32 you can use this one, and that's more than enough Use this shield, guys. Um, Use this shield because it gives you 4 to 8 physical damage and your leveling is blast, okay? This shield and this belt. Shield, belt, 1 ring, that's all I had, okay? So leveling is easy, like I said. Passive tree, when I was leveling, I went here, here, here. I ignored everything. I went here, directly here, this way, and I took a resolute technique because it's huge boost in your damage, okay? After that, I collected this because I want to remove all movement penalty, penalty from movement. Ignore all movement penalty from armor, okay? So I wanted to take that one, and then I was just going for damage nodes. First, I took like those here for a little bit AoE. And then after that I went for Impale, it's okay to have. And then I went down here, I collect this ring here. And then I took this shield because it gives you as well damage. And after that, I went for Fortify and this circle here. Fortify here, like, but pretty much you guys will figure out. I was level 30 with 20,000 damage, okay, so it's retarded. Like, actually, like, when you're leveling you have a lot more damage than actually when you're playing in endgame. But like I said, I can get a few more levels. Now you can definitely drop some defenses and pick up more damage if you want. But like I said, I like it tanky. If I'm making tanky character, then I want to be tanky. I don't care actually for clear speed or anything. If I want glass cannon, I will play tornado shot, caustic arrow, or ice shot or something like that, like deck stacking build with 1 life and just destroy everything with 1 click. But when someone fart near you, you will die. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, like I said, my plan was for Dell, but when I go to Dell, I was like, nah, dude. Actually, let's go with this one. Let me just show you, like, generally, like, this is low depth, okay? My body killed Owl at 950 for one other guy, okay? He was doing carry, 950 Owl, and it's pretty crazy, you know? Like, the amount of damage is okay, but you can survive, that's important. Now, there is one biome in Delve, if you want to go Delve as like I did, fungal cavern, which have like those zombies, when you kill them they explode and they leave chaos legion. Those are kinda nasty and you might have problem with those, so be careful. Those are pretty rippy, okay, let's put it like that, because chaos we cannot block it, we can't do anything, and we have minus 12 chaos. Like, all those guys, they're okay. Look, I mean, I never had character that you sit like this in Delve and they're not killing you, you know, like, we can just walk, you know what I mean? Look at this. Check this, look, maps, beautiful. Check this. Nothing important.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Didn't even break a sweat, that's right. Armor. Now, if you see that, like, for example, you have problem with darkness, you can always put flare. I'm not even darkness resistance capped, so like I said, I didn't delve this league. I might go for it, but I'm planning to make tornado shot next because I don't know, everyone play caustic arrow and I'm not felt playing caustic arrow, so I played it last league, this league, I don't know. But I still want to play something with both, so I will most likely make a tornado shot, like I said, guys. So yeah, but generally for build, yeah, for flasks, use whatever you want, okay? I'm recommending Lion Roar, it gives you damage. You can put anything else you really like. You can even use Dying Sun if you want more AoE. It's not gonna make huge change, but I mean, if you want to go for it, you can go. I'm recommending Onslaught Flask. Now, if you're really rich, you can buy this ring with Onslaught, okay? The only important stat on this ring is Herald of Purity has buff effect, okay? so that's it, guys. If you have any question, leave comment and I will gladly answer it. I will leave in description POB, okay guys? So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.